Mindfulness in everyday life. How to be present without sitting on a mountain. Welcome to this immersive journey into presence, awareness, and real-life mindfulness. Today, we're diving into a topic that sounds like it belongs in a monastery, but thrives best in the chaos of our everyday lives. This audiobook is titled Mindfulness in Everyday Life: How to be Present Without Sitting on a Mountain. Because let's be honest, most of us don't have time to disappear to a silent retreat in the Himalayas. We've got jobs, bills, notifications, and maybe even toddlers who think 3 a.m. is the perfect time for a dance party. But presence? It's not a luxury, it's a lifeline. What is mindfulness, and why it's not just breathing? Mindfulness isn't just about closing your eyes and counting to 10. It's about becoming aware of what you're doing, why you're doing it, and how you're experiencing it in the moment. It's tuning in, not checking out. You don't need incense, mala beads, or a bamboo mat. You need intention. Think about this. How many times have you eaten an entire meal while scrolling your phone, barely tasting a bite? Or driven somewhere and realized you remember nothing about the trip? That's the opposite of presence. That's autopilot, and it's the silent killer of joy. The problem of autopilot living. Let's be real. Most people live like zombies, eyes open, minds closed, trapped in loops of worry, regrets, and future planning that feel productive but aren't. And we wonder why we feel disconnected. This is where mindfulness becomes a superpower. When you practice presence, not perfection, you stop letting life pass you by. You experience it. Let's break the myth. Mindfulness in everyday life doesn't mean perfection. It means participation. The scarcity mindset and mindfulness. One of the most toxic mindsets we face is the scarcity mindset. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough success. Sound familiar? Mindfulness helps us catch that inner dialogue in the act. It shines a light on those mental scripts so we can rewrite them. Instead of thinking, I don't have enough, try being present with what you do have right now. That breath. That moment, that opportunity to choose a different thought. This isn't denial, it's empowerment, and it works. Presence in action. The coffee example. Let's say you're drinking a cup of coffee. One version of you gulps it down while checking email, barely noticing the taste. Another version sits, feels the warmth of the mug, smells the roast, and savors every sip. Same coffee, different experience. That's mindfulness in everyday life, and it doesn't require a retreat, just a decision. Dealing with procrastination and distraction. Here's the truth. Mindfulness is a cheat code for productivity. Most procrastination happens because we're afraid of failure, judgment, or even success. Mindfulness allows us to notice those fears without being ruled by them. Want to get more done? Don't force it. Feel it. Ask, why am I avoiding this? What's the fear beneath the delay? Then return to your breath, your body, and the task, mindfully. Rewriting limiting beliefs through presence. Mindfulness gives you access to your beliefs in real time. The ones that say, I'm not good enough, this won't work, or I always fail. With mindfulness, you don't fight these beliefs. You see them. And that seeing is the beginning of changing. You might say, there's that thought again, the one that always shows up when I try something new. Now you've created space between you and the thought. That's the birthplace of transformation. Micro-mindfulness. Presence in tiny moments. You don't need an hour-long meditation. Try micro-mindfulness. 1. Take 3 breaths before replying to a message. 2. Feel your feet on the ground during meetings. 3. Taste your food without multitasking. 4. Listen fully when someone talks without waiting for your turn to speak. These small acts compound. They create a life lived with depth, not just speed. A fresh perspective. Mindfulness as rebellion. In a world addicted to rush, noise, and distraction, mindfulness is an act of rebellion. It's choosing to be when everything screams at you to do. It's powerfully radical to be still when the world glorifies hustle, to be present in a conversation, to take a walk without your phone, to rest without guilt. You are reclaiming your mind and your time. The takeaway: everyday presence, everyday peace. You don't need to escape your life to live mindfully. You just need to return to it, one breath, one moment at a time. Mindfulness in everyday life isn't about mountains. It's about Monday mornings, traffic jams, dishes, conversations, and deadlines. Presence isn't far away. It's exactly where you are. So here's the invitation. Don't just do mindfulness. Be mindful. Right now, right here, with this breath. Because the present moment isn't a place, it's a practice.